Welcome to the Drum Lounge Podcast.
Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome to another episode of the Drum Lounge Podcast. I am your flam drag finessing host, Jeremie Foster.
And I'm dipping, boy. You see this thing, boy?
Hey, man, checking the waves.
Boy, hold on. But no, I am your... You know what? I'm Bryan Russell. Y'all know my name. Fuck all that. Look at your boy done got.
That boy that got the real feel.
What's that thing?
The Zelda.
Yeah, y'all boys. I finally got the original real feel pad. Yeah, it looked beat up. But I trust and believe that bitch still do the same.
Still got the shiny laminate.
Oh, what? It's not even a laminate, bro. It's just.
It's like
look,
this.
Look at where it's at. Where the.
Right. That's
Dang,
just.
I saw it. There you go.
Yeah. I saw a reflection.
Look at that bitch. Look at that. Huzzah!
That black side, man. That's the best side.
Well, really, but yeah, no, y'all. The hype of this drum pad is real, and I mean that from everything. This pad does a lot. I don't even want to play on it yet. I want to save that surprise, but. All the other pads I got, my Zymox pad, my RD pad, my Off-World pad, this little pad thing right here. I don't know nothing about this. This is like a little or whatever pad, like that don't got a rebound to
chop,
it.
Chop builder.
I'm talking about get your hands right. But with all that, this pad literally does everything that you would love for it to do, plus more. So. Wow. This is the original real feel pad. I'm talking about the original real feel pad.
The first edition.
Yeah, that's what I call it first. Now, if there's another one that came out, I don't know, but this is the one everybody wanted. Just listen to this bit, y'all. Come on, y'all.
Yeah.
That's the That's the rubber side, and then it has the harder side too, which is the part that everybody is in love with. This side is it just makes you come on.
Makes you work for them chops, and it brings everything out. That joint just
This
especially
this wonders.
Especially when you put it on surfaces like put it on another surface, like another pad actually, and play on the black part.
Another real feel pad.
Right. Especially when you double stack the real feels. That joint feels fire.
When you double stack the real feels, it feels real.
Right, even more real.
Oh, wow, dude.
Oh, I know that feels amazing right now.
Oh, hold on.
I just know it feels amazing right now.
I'm playing this other side. Hold on real quick.
You better change your life. I told you. I've been doing that job for years. Real feels, man. Shout out to the real feel pad, man. Whoever invented that.
Real feel pad.
Like that junk is like probably the best pad ever. Shout out to Zymox too. Well, I guess the Zymox product, not the logistics of it all, but. Yeah, real feel. I don't know what y'all put in these two sides, but that junk is the epitome of what us drummers need in a pad.
I don't know what you killed to make this thing, but boy.
Right, boy.
So to end it off, this is the original one. This is the version that came out right afterwards, and this is the version afterwards. This is my very first pad.
Oh yeah, the gray one.
Yeah. This is my very
that's probably like the first kind of pad I played on too.
Yeah.
It's so crazy, but it was like a smaller one. It was like a smaller version.
I remember I was like, I wanted a pad so bad I couldn't get one. I used to play on Hugler. I used to play on a book, y'all, of the back of a book. Like I would get a book and I would turn it to the spine and turn it sideways, and I would just play on the back of a book. And then I went from that to playing on my leg until my leg was black and blue. And then my parents finally got me this drum pad. Now, granted, this pad is easily 15 plus years old. But and this pad is actually ass. Yeah, look at that. You see the mark.
Yeah.
And the other side, it really kind of sounds
same. Yeah.
Yeah, it really kind of sounds. It don't feel the same, but it sounds the same. But yeah, y'all, that's the real feel pad. I just wanted to let y'all know, man. I wasn't just on my phone for no reason, man. I get to work.
Last episode. You talk about your first pad. I just thought about it. Like I didn't really get my first pad until I bought my first pad, and that was senior year of high school when I finally got my first job. Like before then, like literally before then, I was playing outside on my grandma's like wooden ramp. And I got a couple videos. It may be on Instagram. It's on Instagram.
When niggas used to scope out Jeremie, Bill used to be outside in his back with gunshot wounds and everything,
Literally,
playing
like I was just only playing on this ramp and the pillow like in my house, bro. And I was doing that jump forever until I finally like got a job at Six Flags and I bought my first. No, it was 11th grade. I got a job at Six Flags and finally bought my first Invader pad. And yeah, that's my.
Oh, your first pad was an Invader.
Invader, yeah. It was at school. At my school, we had those HQ pads, but it was like a smaller version. Like my middle school band director, he let me use like one of the smaller version
of this one right here.
Of the HQ, yeah, literally, yeah. But my first pad was that Invader in like 2012, 2011.
Everybody got their own first pad.
Yeah, exactly.
If you watching, comment down below what was your very first drum pad.
Exactly.
And let us know it's memories. If you got your drum pad and you felt like it made you ass and it was just like, you know what, let me go ahead and get another drum pad. Or you got one and you still remember it. I keep mine just for the sentimental value. And as you see, you know, whoop that thing through Cookman too. Yeah, boy.
You're crazy.
Stencils.
That boy used stencils.
Yeah, man. That's my nostalgia. But without all that, man, how was your week, man?
Definitely had a great week. You know, it was MLK Day this past Monday, and so had that day off. So we was family. We just all chilling on the inside, man, getting that time together.
Yeah, man. Oh, speaking of that, y'all, I thought he fired me. Never mind. I ain't gonna get into that. I thought Jeremy fired me, y'all. I thought I got a pink slip.
Did not fire this man. I just have a lot of family time and enjoy that. And so we was deep in family time, especially Monday. But we was just having fun.
But you been on a dream. but no, man. Basically the same thing. Martin Luther King weekend. Fortunately, I had to work at my job, but I made the best out of it with me and my family. But also my group, Faceplay Center for Arts and Education. We had a event where we had to do a parade for the South Florida Fair that comes down every year. South Florida Fair, and also a parade for the South Florida Fair, which is kind of actually fire. I don't know why we don't do that in Georgia, but like, you know, the parade get like this whole walkway with not kiosks, but places that be selling food and stuff. It's a gigantic parade where you just march through the whole thing.
What?
And yeah, it's actually fire.
And it's like food. That's crazy.
It's food, but that's where the food be at. This is this is a little clip from it. That John fire.
Yeah, that's John crazy. It still amazed me that Face Place has a whole band. Like,
oh yeah, we definitely do.
Yeah, that John really crazy.
And the band is really fire. Oh,
yeah.
Coming to the next episode of Dragon Ball Z, the Face Place Marching Lions. A sight to see.
Yeah.
But no, for sure, we definitely enjoyed our time, and we had we did the little performance where we did our little halftime show performance thing or whatever, and then we did a little parade afterwards through that night after everybody ate, and they made me get on this ride twice. It's called the Kraken or something like that. One of my students kept telling me, they call me Mr. Bryon before I just start sounding like a kid. They'd be like, Mr. Bryon, let's get on the Kraken. And you know, I didn't care less about it. I was like, okay. I do it because I want the kids to enjoy it, because everybody else in my staff is a little older than me. So they're not going to do it. So I was like, you know, I'm going to go out there and do it. When I tell you, every turkey leg bite that I took came out.
Oh, shit.
When I was on that thing. No, I didn't throw up, but I felt like it though.
It was like a legit roller coaster?
It's like a little thing. So the chairs almost look just like this, and it just swings like this.
Oh, okay.
But it swings and it gets higher and it rotates. So you just like,
oh yeah, I'm cool on all that.
And then you right. And we did that, and it was so fun. They was like, they wanted to get on it again, so I did it again. After that, I said, "Yeah, bro, I'm not getting on no more. We about to go eat and go do this parade and call it a day."
What? Trying to get folks sick.
So that was my week. That's what happened.
That's crazy. Nah, that sounded eventful. Well, we definitely got a good episode for today. You know, it's gonna be Lounge and Chop number 5. So I hope y'all got y'all pads ready. I hope y'all got y'all sticks. You seen the title? It say with Lounge and Chop number 5. So that means you got your sticks with you. So, cause my boy Bryon, he brought a reading exercise that we're gonna go through. So hey man, get your hands ready. But
ready for that.
Right, for that fire. But no, man, it was a bunch that happened these past few days.
Definitely.
But for one of the main things, we talk about FAMU on this podcast, and they're like the scum of the earth for sure. But
that a chum bucket and with a Krusty Krab,
right? But they had an appearance at the Florida Band's Jamboree, I believe. What's the name of that event?
Yep.
And they did their thing. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I became a big fan. I was a big fan of FAMU in this clip only because they legit sounded good. Like they legit sounded phenomenal. So I was like, okay, I got to give FAMU their props, man.
Hey, clip it, all you rattlers, all you snakes.
Oh, but I'm only doing that for today. So
today to minute to
right.
second.
Nah, but for real though, like I really just want to play one clip of just something. It was one of these songs.
And I was there physically, y'all. Those are like two of the bands down there. It had to be easily 20 bands out there for that Jamboree.
What?
And the crowd was just phenomenal. Yeah, that thing was disgustingly long.
Yeah, it was one song that was crazy.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Look at that run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me go to this one. Okay, yeah, I think it was this one.
I don't know why they percussion players with the snares playing 2 and 4 would just be so fire.
Yeah.
They
can get away with it. Just only.
But they hit it though.
Trumpets? Shout out to fam.
Is that the song you were talking about?
Yeah. This is one I was talking about. Yeah, the second song,
okay.
that bit was cranking.
They had another song. It was their concert number, and they was Nick Jackson posted about it and was like, that run was so nasty. And I heard it. It was like the beginning of the song, and I can't remember the song.
Wait, was it yeah, they played a popular song.
Yeah, and the run was just disgustingly fire. I don't know. My Glaze meter is tripping right now.
Especially being at this fam. It's like
exactly.
But no, it was a drum line. It was a part where they drum line did a little something.
Yeah.
But I don't know where that is either.
It's somewhere.
Second.
Oh no, that's when we did the little. Hit 7. Oh, there we go. I went straight to it.
Band of the Year. 2024 edition of the Band of the Year.
What's the name of this cadence? That little Coming to America cadence?
I always thought, Gooseby? I don't know. Don't get me the line.
No.
I don't know.
As the percussion section played.
I definitely don't know.
Taurus told me.
Dr. Sheller L. James, over 60 years of service to the Florida A&M University.
And then they played the Cookman song after. Oh wait, no, that's not. Hey, let's go. But yeah.
Yeah, but speaking of that, I have marched at Cookman for 5 years, y'all. For the first time ever, I finally met Dr. Shaler James.
What?
Boy, I have never met this man. When I tell you, he got to be the most down to earth person ever. He spoke to me like he knew me, and I know this nigga never seen me before.
What? No, that's fire.
I'm talking about. I was like, I seen him. I was like, oh shit, that's him. And I was like, hey, Dr. James, how you doing? I'm talking about. This is exactly how I went. No cap. Hey man, how's it going? I was like, oh, okay, yeah. And then I was introducing myself because I knew he didn't know me. I said, yeah, man, I was marching with Mr. Ore for 2012 to 2017, and he always talks about how how great y'all have been friends. Not how much better you are now. I ain't saying that. But and then he was like, yeah, man, I love me some Mr. Ore, so on and so forth. And they like between you and me, their personalities are almost
the
like
same.
this,
I would
boy.
imagine.
Yeah, like they both introductories are the same. Their outros are the same.
That's hilarious.
Their paragraphs are the same.
Well, I'm gonna talk to you
All
later,
that.
baby. He probably say baby a lot.
Bro, no, he ain't say baby, but
okay.
But he was on that style, and I was like,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah.
I just wanted to say, I don't know if you watch this show. I hope you do. I hope you
But
get on
it'll be
YouTube, 'cause I know
5
you've
you
been-
do.
But if you do, I just want you to know that it was a complete honor to finally get to meet the great Dr. Shayla James, the man that started a majority of it all.
Yeah.
You are the man.
Absolutely, man. Shout out to Mr. James, Doc James, man. He been in this thing for a minute, but the announcer was like, yeah, he been doing this for over, what,
60 years.
60 years? I was like, how old is this guy?
And you know what? I heard this story. I think you told me. They said that being an instructor at FAM, that was his first job. And then that bitch just never left the job.
Wow, he just never left. He established FAMU's identity, like
You know,
the
how nasty
Drumline's
that is?
identity. That is crazy, bro.
That man said, you know what? I don't want to play like this. I want to play like
I want to
this.
do this, and successfully did it. That's wild, bro.
I'm talking about successfully did it. That's the crazy part. That boy said, you know what? Wow! And then that man famous.
Now he got a whole genre of drumlines that play just like that.
He got his own root, a concept 5. I don't know if it's
Oh,
wrong, he was
well,
the first
yeah,
one I
yeah.
heard it from.
Yeah. And from FAMU people is where I first heard that whole concept 5 thing from. So that makes sense.
And then I went to Bama State and they taught me this.
Yeah, when they cut off.
I'm glad I went to cook. I just want to make sure I say that. You know that's the same thing that FAM plays for that cutoff.
For they cut off,
Whatever
yeah.
They're just
But
doing
they
that
just-
like slow.
Hella slow.
Some history.
Shout
boy.
out to them. Shout out to FAMU again.
Shout out to Bama State biting. I'm just playing. I'm
Right.
No, I'm not playing. Y'all did take it, and then y'all. I think. FAMU play that.
Yeah. Everybody play
Oh.
that, John Doe.
Yeah. Oh, I think Alabama State call it 6. Do they call it that too?
What FAM call it? Anybody from FAM? Y'all know. Comment. Tell us.
He gonna say we call it ours. It's mine. It's mine.
Right. But now, shout out to FAM. But there's another band out there that done did something crazy over the weekend or the past few days, and that's Mississippi Valley State. They finally did their appearance. We was talking about it in the previous episode, but they finally did their appearance at the inauguration parade, and it was great until it wasn't great.
Compliments first.
It was great until it wasn't great. Like there was just a point where things, music didn't sound good, and I was like, "What's going on here?" But the great thing about exactly. But the great thing about all this, they got that exposure. People was looking at them and saying, "Hey, what's that band?" Literally, Donald Trump was like, "Hey, yeah, that band." And as soon as the president of the chief of operations for the nation points at your band, that means you about to have gigs for the rest of the year. So I definitely pray that Mississippi Valley State has like gigs coming up after doing this. And but at one point they were sounding like.
They just look like they cranking. Well, somebody ain't playing though. Oh.
See, he jamming out to it like this. The president jamming to it. Like that's
That's what
dope.
dog said. Ooh.
Yeah. So, and on that note, I'm gonna go on and
What KB the band head said? The high note ain't everybody's ministry.
yeah. That ain't everybody's jurisdiction there. Like
Cup of tea.
that. Yeah. Leave that for the screamers. But still, shout out to Mississippi Valley, man, pulling up to the inauguration and doing y'all thing.
I just definitely want to say, like, with that, yeah, like you said, congratulations to you all. You all are doing your thing. Your resume is nasty.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
I really like the formation that you all did. Your band is pretty up there in size, and you didn't have that big of a space. When I saw the drum line get lined up, I said, "Oh God, they're not about to get set up." But you all made that happen in that little bit of space, and as crazy as that's me saying that little segment of what was good about it, because you all played out there. That's good. You all made it work. That's good, and everybody knows you all as a nostalgic devils, pun intended,
Right.
devils that went out there and played for Donald Trump. So that's you all. You all did your thing, and there's nothing anybody can take away from that. Oh, y'all played for Trump. Yeah, you didn't. So where are we going with this conversation?
Played for the president,
So shout out to them, man. They did their thing. But you know, with that, we're talking about the Florida Band Jamboree, how FAMU came out there. But I wanted to highlight a lot of the high schools that came out there. Again, I was there personally.
Yeah.
My band group was there. We had our jamboree against the Sounds of Success community band, who I don't care what nobody says, they steal the show every time. Their shows are like everybody else's show is regular Florida shows. They're like that one band that you expected to come. Okay, if we go to Honda and I think it was our first Honda. No, it was a Honda with Southern. So it was like Cookman, it was Winston-Salem, it was Albany, it was South Carolina State, it was all these schools, and then you had Southern. Everybody knew no matter what happened, your eyes were going to be locked when Southern came out.
Yeah.
That's
like they boys don't do nothing.
Yeah,
That's hilarious.
them boys
Wow.
had that guy come out. You don't know the name of it. It's a local artist, but it was a song. I can do the yay. I could do the yay, whatever. I don't know how to do the dance. It's actually a turn song.
I ain't been in Florida in a minute, so I don't know.
and it's a dude that be walking around the city. They call him Hubba Hubba. I thought it was Hubba Bubba, but Hubba Hubba. He just walks around and he be having headphones in.
Yeah.
And he just be.
He's an
just
artist.
Dancing everywhere.
He just be dancing.
I'm not trying to be funny. He's not an artist. He's just a guy that you always see. And they had him come out there and do the dance, and he really went out there and did his thing.
Yeah.
He's like a well-known thing here in West Palm Beach.
Okay.
So yeah, he went out there and did his thing. I just really love. I want to give a shout out to Antoine out there, because that band was built from the ground up by you. This man went from having a trumpet and a third grader to having his own charter bus, his own facility to practice in, and his own consistent group of people. So shout out to Antoine. That's one day.
Sure.
This is Palm Beach Lakes' event. So Palm Beach Lakes' band was obviously doing their theatrics. Them boys shutting the lights off in the thing. Oh God,
that's crazy.
And all the other bands too. I could run down the list. Piper, Mainland. Shout out to TJ. I could go down the list forever. But there's this one school, and I hate that I don't remember the name of it. But there's this one school, the smallest high school, that came from Jacksonville, Florida. And while I was there, they was warming up. And I wasn't paying attention to them until I heard them warming up. I was like, oh, that's a band
like
warming
the drum line? Oh, band warm up.
No, the band. So I was like, oh, that's a band warming up. Okay. But they sounded good. And I was like, huh. So I left my kids to go walk over there and look at what they was doing. And I was right by them, and they really sounded good. Damn, I'm finna figure out the name of them. But, boy, did that.
You said they was from Florida, too?
Yeah, Jacksonville, Florida, though.
Yeah, Jacksonville, yeah. It's something about the Florida band directors, bro.
Man, I don't know what it is.
Florida make the best band directors, whether they went to FAMU, Cookman, or even Flowmore, Edward Ward. It's like we produce the best band directors from our institutions.
It's like what Dr. Wells said. Dr. Wells said, anybody can go out there and be loud. He's like, I can give anybody an instrument that can be loud, but it takes skill to sound good. When he said that, I said, there you go, Wells. Is this the school?
You did your big one.
No, it's not. No, it's not this one. It's the one before this. Oh, Ribault. That's the name of the school. Dang. Ribault.
What?
Ribault.
Oh, RIBA, like AULT.
Yeah, Ribault. Come on, focus. Get me out of the way.
Well, shout out to Ribault High School.
There you go. Bayou. That's not them right there. That's I don't know what school that is, but Ribault is this. There you go. It's this little school right here.
Okay, yeah.
But when I tell you, them boys was cranking. What? I was like, wait, hold on, these people sound good. And I wanted to go introduce myself, but I didn't want to look like I was the reason for the season down there. So I was let them do their thing. But you definitely get your props. I wanted to for sure make sure that I gave props to Ribault out there.
Wow.
Woo, Lord.
Them folks cranky, man. Shout out to Ribot. Shout out to high school.
You
Hopefully
need to come to
more
Florida, man. It's too many band events and you miss it.
Right, man. I really do. I'll be there in about March, probably.
Oh yeah. Speaking of that, I gotta tell you what Mrs. Mays. Let me tell you later.
Yeah.
Surprises.
That's gonna be a fire episode too. After that, but yeah, we gonna talk about all that. Another band made an appearance. Clark Atlanta University's marching band. They appeared in a music video for Travis Scott. Travis, and I'm not really
millionaires.
I'm not really up to Travis Scott's music, but apparently he got a song called 4x4 or 4x4.
Oh yeah.
And, yeah, okay. And Clark Atlanta's band and some other musicians from Atlanta are in the music video for that. And I want to see this. Oh, okay. It say live from ATL Stadium. I just want to see what this looks like, cause.
Oh, first off, live from ATL Stadium is crazy.
Right, like, though, when he's
that to be the title.
Right, though.
I can do the yay. Don't start, bro.
I can tell people do that probably at the schools there.
I don't know the dance. What I'm doing ain't the dance, but I just know.
Yeah, okay.
I can do the yay, or I'm gonna figure out what the yay is by the next episode. I'm gonna be doing the yay on y'all on.
We doing the yay? Yeah. Okay, so they're literally cranking the Travis Scott song.
Yeah, right? That was nasty. In a good way.
This is kind of hard.
Yeah, so what? I ain't never seen this.
Oh yeah, this is hard.
What? The fact that you can hear the band clearly.
Yeah. And it's accompanied by some 808s. That's hard.
Where's my Lord?
It's a random performance. Like, why a guy from Houston is performing on top of Georgia Dome?
I was just about to ask you that. Is this was it a game?
Yeah, it was a national college football game.
Is it on?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, they going crazy. Okay.
Hey, shout out to Clark Atlanta, man.
Yeah. Shout out to Clark and shout out to Don P. Roberts. He's the guy who's over. He's really the gatekeeper of all things band entertainment. For like whenever a celebrity needs a band, literally every celebrity hits Don P. Roberts up, and Don P. Roberts gets the people for that band. Like he the one that did Drumline 2. He did the first Drumline. He did all the other movies that had bands in it, or all the other shows that had bands in it. And he did this thing too. He actually put on Facebook like, "Hey, anybody that I need 150 band people for a performance with a Grammy nominated artist." I'm like, who the hell is he talking about? And whole time it was him. And I guess he didn't get all the people he needed, so I guess he pulled Clark Atlanta band people. Chrissy from Cookman, like that played the flute. She was with them too. So I was like, damn, boy, I could have hopped in there, man. I could have.
Really?
Yeah. She in a picture with somebody. It was a whole bunch of Cookman folks that performed in this thing too. I guess it was like 8 Cookman people that performed, and she was one of them, man.
I wonder if they was wearing like the Clark Atlanta uniform.
No, they all had all black. Like whatever this was in this. Yeah, they all had like all black. Yeah. But shout out to them though. Like all those gigs be fun. Like performing with like the whole performance entertainment aspect is just a whole different aspect. Like playing with
I used to play with league.
Yeah. Like I used to play with Atlanta Hawks drumline, and just having to perform in front of people. It's like it's not about beats anymore. It's just about doing 2 and 4 and making sure you're dancing and keeping the energy high. Even the because I did like a few music videos too. I did Sierra's music video. I forgot what the name of that song was. But anyway, just like being on set.
It's Beyonce.
Right. But just being on set for a music video and like having that experience, man, that jump be fun. And so shout out to everybody who was able to experience this.
Yeah,
and
for
shout out
sure.
to Travis Scott for
this coming from Mr. Drumline 2.
Right.
Drumline Live. Drumline
yeah, man, that jump, I definitely have my my experience with doing the whole entertainment aspect of drumming, but
for sure.
I'm podding now. I'm a podcaster now. That's how I relay my drum knowledge.
And ladies and gentlemen, this junk fun.
Right.
This junk is fun. This junk is funny. I wish we're gonna have an episode one day where we record the pre drum lounge.
Pre-production.
The pre drum lounge be funny. Cause
that's where the real jokes get out at.
Yeah, what like we a little bit more filtered here because well no we say everything how it is, when it is, and what it is. So when it's all, it's kind of like me and Jeremy know each other. No, they really is trash, but you know, they did their thing.
Right, FAMU,
so, dun dun dun.
Right, cause
But so that happened. I know we were talking about FAMU, but we can't go past FAMU without talking about the fact that Cookman actually had another performance. Same performance they do every year, but that's not the point. They went and did the MLK parade in it was St. Augustine. Oh, it was Tampa.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Cookman had their performance. They did the parade. Shout out to them. It's a consistent thing. People. Forget that, it was consistent. The new uniforms looked amazing too. Even though it's the exact same thing, they were vibrant.
Yeah, they look colorful in the sun.
Yeah, they were vibrant. They went out there and did their thing. The percussion looked great as always. The band looked great as always. The drum majors looked great as always. It was just a really big thing. There was also another parade battle at a parade in St. Augustine. And that was another Florida event. So we got St. Augustine, Albany, and Fort Valley was there. Palm Beach Lakes High School, Laney. They had a little battle too, which was pretty interesting topic that I'd like to get on.
Really interesting. Let me go ahead and bring it up because that Lakes and we said Laney.
Yeah, I think it was Laney, Laney. Lakes versus Laney. I know I keep seeing this dude named Freddie posted. I just want to point this out. Freddie, I don't know who you are. We had a conversation the other day, and that's great. But I just want you to know, I don't know how in the world you are everywhere. and you just happen to be involved with the drumline footage that nobody be involved in. Like, none of this stuff would get out if you didn't pop up out of nowhere. Dang, he posted it?
Shout out to Choppers. Hey, we about to have him on the pod soon, man. Gotta have that boy.
I ain't playing with Cuz no more. Cause look at this. I think this is Freddie's video though.
Okay, yeah, he probably took it from
If in the very beginning he's like, "Oh, y'all done messed up," this Freddie.
Boy, done messed up now,
boy.
Yeah, right there.
Hey, this jump blurry, but that's not because of us. The actual video is blurry, so that's not us.
Riverside, you get your props.
Ain't what everybody feels, man.
Just went ahead and play that bounce.
Oh, my bad, bro. The pressure right here, though.
The bass knocking.
The bass is knocking, boy. Yeah,
you're going crazy.
And they got tonals.
Yeah,
that's what people gotta realize.
That's just not fair, bro. Like, these niggas in high school, what?
Now, I will say, because they are doing a phenomenal job. It ain't nothing special going on.
Yeah, of course. But they great at having that percussion battle sound. Like, nothing is really complex, but that sound is there.
Yeah, it better be when you got over 8 of everybody.
But like, it also sounds good though. Like it.
Yeah, I'm not taking away. Yeah, it definitely sounds good for sure.
But yeah, no, nothing complex is being played.
I don't think I've seen a flam yet. Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, actually.
Yeah, Now hold on, it got a little bit more. Oh, this that little famous cadence that everybody in Palm Beach knows.
Oh, all of
Shoes
Florida.
and Spats. Yeah, I think Forrest Jones wrote this too. Shoes and Spats. Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, I seen that cut skating. The second
You know,
50 years.
Lakes gonna Lakes. Oh wow, that was literally just about to cut off. That's a
No,
little.
keep playing that. Keep playing. Oh, you scroll already? Oh,
what
cousin
version
paper.
did?
Yeah, I know what could go. That's messed up number 2. Yeah, you might have to go to 7 stand. First off, just got the bumping.
Like them folks just started off bumping. Okay, 2 bases. Them folks knocking.
And they not even turned to the side. That's a mean ass band in the background.
Right. Let me see what the second one sounds like.
Oh, that's that Jack Steak kid.
Oh well, okay.
I think it's called. I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, I'm cool on it though. But shout out to Laney, shout out to Lakes.
In my opinion, Lakes dubbed it.
Lakes dubbed it. They
Yeah,
definitely
man.
dubbed it, man. And at first, I ain't gonna lie. At first, I was like, oh man, they playing like this level of cadence. But then once I saw the other school play, then I was like, okay, I see why they started with this. Like instead of like
Yeah.
anything that's like heavy material. Even though they really don't be playing that, but I feel like if they was like playing against a school that was like really, really up there, they would whip out they hard material. But
Yeah, I mean, well, the second KD, we don't got to go to it, but the second
Yeah,
cadence
yeah.
they played was that Ramrod cadence that Cookie
Yeah,
played a while back, and that cadence got some beats
Yeah.
on itself. To me, the cadence isn't really beat-alicious; it just has a bunch of things getting thrown back and forth. So I will say this: Lakes definitely dubbed it. And the reason being is because of what Jeremy mainly said. They were a lot more. They had that battle ensemble sound.
Yeah.
Like what they had was like Compile, you know, like everything came at you. Versus Laney. Now Laney definitely sounded good for their numbers, but you could tell who was supposed to be loud and who was just in the background. While Lakes, you could tell who was supposed to be heard and who was enhancing. If you can kind of tell the difference. Like we were talking about the bass drums. Like the first thing we noticed that Laney had 2 bass drums. They was loud. All we noticed is that Laney's bass drum was just loud. I don't even know how many. I think they had 10, boy.
Yeah. They was just back there thumping, but shout out to Lakes. Shout out to both of their bass drums, Laney and Lakes.
Yeah, Laney and all 50 of Lace's bass drums.
Right.
But them 2 held it down though.
Yeah, definitely.
Lace gets the dub to me because of what they came out there and did as an ensemble. So
definitely.
for sure, you ain't better than me yet though. But you know, you got I give you that. You know what I'm saying?
Lakes Faith Place. Y'all gonna have a challenge in the future. I'm trying to see it.
We're waiting on them. Once they open the door, then we're gonna make sure we step into it with both of our feet. I don't got no shoes on, but just pretend these are feet like this. Man.
Like this.
Waiting on them to open the door.
That nigga, hey, that'll be a fire battle. I ain't gonna lie.
It'll be numbers versus beats.
For sure, yeah.
The beats will be played. Speaking of beats, I'm sorry. So Lace got it. Congratulations, Lace. Shout out to Forrest. You've been doing a phenomenal job with them for years, and shout out to Laney. I just want to point this out. There were 2 colleges that was up there: Fort Valley and Albany State. I'm from Columbus, Georgia, and that's where the Fountain City Classic is. Fountain City Classic every year. Fort Valley versus Albany State. I think in all of my years of going to that Fountain City Classic and in my life, I've only seen y'all ever block up once. And
There was 2 schools. Wow.
Yeah, and that one time it had to be like 3-4 years ago when Fort Valley was just now getting into this identity that they have now. So why do y'all keep getting in these areas and y'all don't play? Like, Is there a rivalry? Or y'all
Folks
just
ain't
like,
trying to chop, boy.
yeah, like it's no point in playing drums. You're not gonna try to be better than your rival school. Like your rival school don't got to be the best school, but it's your rival. So to me, like get with it, get some action going on. Everybody else did it. Why y'all ain't do it?
Like might as well, especially if they like they're interstate rivals. So like you gotta have that battle going.
And I don't even want to hear the excuse. Like some people say, "Oh, they was too far up in the parade." So who was the scary person in the back? Because if you was in the back, you could have walked up to the front, played against them. When they had to leave, you can't air them out saying they ran when they had to leave. But you can walk back to your spot and then you can get ready to march in your parade. You ain't left yet. So I don't know, bro. I'm waiting to see it, man. Because I mean, I can say it now and say I think that Fort Valley would have won the battle against them too. But Albany State done came up.
They done came up.
So
especially this year.
I would like to see that.
Yeah, that would be an awesome battle, awesome drumline battle to see between Fort Valley and Albany. Hopefully this spring we'll see them two together in some other fashion.
I'm sick and tired of it. People are always making these fantasy battles with Fort Valley, South Carolina State, Fort Valley, Jackson State,
like,
Fort Valley, and Fort Valley State.
Like, let's keep it in Georgia first. Let's see these two schools. Like
exactly.
Jeffrey Sharp. Hey man, he can make it happen.
Mm-hmm. He made some sticks happen.
Right.
But I thought I had they over there somewhere. Anyway, but yeah, that's for sure on that. Oh, Fort Valley and Clark did a battle before, so that's one little Georgia thing that happened.
Yeah.
That was pretty decent.
Kind of.
So,
but yeah, definitely, man. But yeah, like we spoke on earlier, we got a lounge and chop. I think we can go in and transition to that, man. We got music for everybody. We got sticks. We got new pads on Bryon in. So why not whip out some beats? Man,
look, I wanted to definitely make it a little bit different than what's been going on because I don't think I'm gonna be seeing all them things. Who's the guy that be reposting all my videos? Yeah, you the GOAT. But the rest of y'all, y'all better not be sorry. Y'all sorry, we gonna have an issue. So I decided to take it back to school, baby. So, but no, honestly, my kids brought it up to me one time, and I had a talk with a student while I was at the Battle of the Bands, and they was like, "Can you help me learn how to read?" And I was sitting there thinking, yeah, my kids do know how to read, but they know how to read based off of repetitive rhythms and things like that. So back in the day, I used to write rhythms for my students, and I would give it to them as a test. Here, you got to play this, otherwise you're trash. Or you can't come. So for the lounge and chop, it's definitely more than 2 measures, but it's a bunch of segregated rhythms that you probably play every day, and it's for reading exercises. We don't have the time for me to sit here and explain to you the value of a 16th note, the value of an 8th note, the value of a quarter note. But for the ones that do know it, I would like for you to take this and just sight read it. I will say this now: this piece was written off of a whim, so I don't know this piece by heart. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sight read it. I want you all to be able to sight read it. So for all you non-spoilers, go ahead and pause the video, look at what's on there, and then read it now before I start playing it. Because I'm a good sight reader. I ain't going to toot my own horn, but you understand what I'm saying?
Good moderate tempo. For everybody.
So this is too much of a busy lounge and chop, but I wanted you all to really get established into your reading.
Yes.
Reading is fundamental in both a book and also in your music. You can't go anywhere if you can't read music, man. And here at the Drum Lounge, we do it all. Yeah. We do with paradiddles, with rudiments, hybrid rudiments,
all that.
Boy, if I had a bell kit, I'd bing,
scales,
bing,
right?
Bing, bing, all that. But now I want to get into the reading. So I'm gonna go sight read through this. And we're going to be good to go. Is there any way I can see the whole thing, or are you going to scroll it while I'm playing?
No, this is the whole thing. It
is? Ain't no other measure?
No, all the other measures rests.
Oh, bonfire. All right, let's go. All right. If I mess up,
I'm going to airplay just in case I got a latency or a lag.
Yeah, you look like a latency. All right, y'all.
Oh, I'm back. No, I ain't going to do it.
I think that's a good tempo. Whenever I sight read stuff or anything with reading that ain't like marching percussion, I play like this. It's just a teaching habit. All right, sight read, baby. 1, 2. Oh shit, I feel this. 1, 2, ready, and. half note in there.
Whole note.
And hold on with that too.
Oh.
Yeah,
I ain't see the two half notes.
uh-huh. Eh. Ooh, 100%, baby.
Yes, sir. Nah, I got about a 90.
baby.
I got a 90, but that's still an A. Still an A.
Tell that to your teachers.
Still an A.
But I got a 4.0 GPA. Remember, no, I'm just playing. Nah, man. But that's the lounge chop. If you see before you skip out of this, make a 5. But it's 5, 6, and 7. Well, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, all that is rhythms that you would see in a book of kind of explaining to you the value of what you're playing.
Yeah.
The 16th note, which is 4 in the beat. 1, 2, 3, and the 8th note, which is 2 in the beat. 1, 2, 3, and then the quarter notes, which is every beat. 1, 2, and then 2 whole beats, so on and so forth. That's just a breakdown of everything you just played, and then it re-advances it up. So, give it a shot. This is something I would love to see you all post. It's easy.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? And if you are not able to kind of keep up with something as little as this, I wanted to really show you all this book that we've talked about for ages. And that, my friend, is the pull that thing up. Wait, get this thing. Bayou is the standard. Oh, you can make. Oh, you got to make it big. Oh, you can see it. Whatever. The standard of excellence. That book started my whole career when it came down to music. Oh, speaking of that, $9.95, baby. And that book started my whole career when it came down to percussion. I got my mallet skills from the Standard of Excellence, my music value skills from the Standard of Excellence, my grip skills as far as match grip, traditional grip, French grip, German grip, no, American grip, German grip. Oh, boy, I'm fine with it. What you know? But yeah, man, I got all my skills from that book.
Literally same.
Yeah, man, I would not be anywhere without it.
I even had like the DVD that used to come in it. I used to use that junk literally until it stopped working. Like you can, with the DVD, you can hear all the band songs that are in the book, and you can hear how they sound like literally, and you can play along with it.
Yeah,
bro, that junk used to be so fire, but then that junk stopped working after like a decade.
But you know what you can get that you can play music with?
What?
Kumbaya.
Yes, sir. The Drum Lounge. I mean, I keep saying the Drum Lounge. The Drum Blueprint.
That's what you should have named it. The Drum Lounge.
The Drum Lounge book.
Ooh, that's kind of nasty. But yeah,
right.
no, seriously, on a serious thing, this is like the new age version of the Standard of Excellence book written by Jeremy Foster, of course, with his ugly. But yeah, he wrote the book. It went to the next level. You don't need CDs anymore. This sucker got QR codes.
QR code.
Click on it. All you hear is a J. Cole beat. All right. You read this music right here. It'll be like, I hate rich niggas. God damn it. Right. I had a lot. Damn it.
Right. Hey, actually, I'm gonna set up a Amazon storefront too, and I'm gonna have like the Standard of Excellence book and then my book in there. So for anybody,
for sure.
If you want to purchase any of those books, it's going to be in that storefront. So you ain't got to search on Amazon. It'll be right there. Just go straight to the storefront. It should be in the description by now. So, yeah, look at that. And, yeah, you'll be able to see that.
Yeah, man. So that's the Lounge and Chop,
that was the Lounge and Chop for today, man. Hey, once y'all get it, I want to see y'all post it. I want to see y'all play it. Let me see how y'all foundational rhythm knowledge is. Because the next Lounge and Chop, we cranking it up. So if you can't play this, you ain't gonna be able to play the next Lounge and Chop, but
you're gonna be fired,
right? But yeah, man. So we're gonna go on to the fifth quarter segment, and that's when we play drum clip, or a band clip of either this week or a throwback clip. And so, in particular, for me, you just had an epiphany.
Yeah, I realized what we talked about prior to the thing that we didn't show. Forget that. That's mine, baby.
Oh yeah. That'd be hard. Well, yeah, mine is actually a clip or a video of mine that I did back in the day. BYOS video of me drumming to a song called "I'm Sorry" and it's like an instrumental that somebody did. But it's like one of my favorite videos. Yeah, it's like one of my favorite videos. Before, so let's get to it.
You need to play that. Very superstitious.
Oh yeah.
That's
my job too.
That was the nastiest thing man ever played. Man, this is kind of relational.
Still on Bankhead. I had just graduated from college.
Mosquito City. The bus going by so far, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, man. That ain't fair. Come on, man. That's not fair.
Catch. Bro, that's the hardest video ever. That tops anything Ralph Nader does, anything Harvey did. I just went.
I agree with you.
That's like my favorite video ever, man.
Dang, bro, I'm sorry. This isn't my fifth quarter. This is not my fifth quarter. Can we play that Superstitions, bro? Please.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Come on, bro. I don't care what Jeremy say, what history. I don't care about the.
Imagine
it. Oh, whatever. Whatever you played.
I definitely forgot that bit. Oh, no, I didn't.
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you trash. But anyway, like, Superstitions to me was the finest video. I think you had just got off being an alpha. And you went back home, had this fire background with white and black kids back there playing. Very superstitious. The finest part to me, bro, I'm not trying to sit here and make you feel like you King Kong, because you hear me?
I give God all my praise.
There you go. Good. I get good answer. But the finest part to me was that he was like keeping his foot. This is not my fifth quarter, everybody. Just want to point that out.
He has his own.
Yes, I sure do.
No, yeah, this is another favorite of mine, only because of the song of choice. The song of choice is one of my favorites.
No, you
shout out to my boy Leon on the camera.
This is when Jeremy weighed a pound.
But what? Literally.
Oh, bro, come on, bro. That joke is so fire. Let me just stand in attention.
Very superstitious.
Sperry's.
Come on.
Very superstitious. Let us talk the song. 13 months old baby.
Come on.
Looking like. 7 years of bad luck. You could thing in your past.
It's just so nasty, bro.
You believe
That's just pure HBCU drumline.
Oh, bro, you
Look at them kids in the back. Look at them kids. Right, just playing. Yeah, that's
Bro,
when I was
for not making this your favorite one.
No, it really is. It really is. But it's also that other one. It's also that.
That man said, oh, come on, man. That was that simple beat.
That's when I was drumming like I had rent to pay, but I was drumming like that was my food during these times. During these times, I was drumming like I was about to get put out, but
that boy was about this big.
What?
I'm talking about. There is
the whole art of playing drums to music was still fresh. Like everyone out there was trying to put videos out there, but it was those few people who was making the best of videos, and I was one of them.
Yeah, man. And Jeremy, I will honestly say, well, no, BYOS is the one that revolutionized it.
Definitely,
but
they definitely did it. Yeah.
Outside of them, BIOS revolutionized it, and Jeremy grabbed that bit and said, "All right, I don't know how you do that. Hold on, y'all. First time ever. Oh,
okay.
how you do that?
It's just a flick. You gotta
Hit that. I bet you can't do it the first time.
Probably can't. I don't want to wake up for something.
Yeah.
And it came from nowhere. Oh, I tried to segue.
Oh my God. Okay, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay, we're not going to be on this thing. I'm telling y'all, brother. This is what be happening on the Prior 2 podcast, of course, bro. This junk is hilarious. Jeremy said, oh, I can't do it.
Who can't?
That boy said, oh, I can't do it. Okay, y'all. All right, I'm done. All right, for my fifth quarter, Jeremy get to talk about himself, so I'm going to talk about myself. With the Florida Band's Jamboree, we had a cadence that I wanted to get prepared and made it battle ready, just in case something popped off and somebody had something fire ready. Don't nobody walk up on me and not get pieced up. So I made this cadence called Chopperville. Named it after the South Carolina State cadence a long time ago that I always admired. And it was inspired. Look at this thing. Oh my gosh. Let me be quiet. Oh, I can't hear you. You gotta hit the mute button.
Yeah. I want to hear everything, so let me go back and then go. There we go. Like what?
Chap off nasty.
Also, you're welcome for tap offs being a thing. Everybody in Florida, y'all got that from me.
I just want you to know this man muted my fifth quarter just to say that.
Yeah, that tap off crazy. Literally, the first 3 measures eliminates everything Lace just played in that previous clip.
3 bases too. Tonal.
Oh wow, that's so crazy.
Still here. Listen to this.
Deep. That transition so far. Dun, 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 into the crescendo. Dun, dun. Effective.
Come on, man. That's Chopperville, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know, man. I don't know nobody who topping that, boy. I don't know nobody that's topping that. Because, like, that cadence don't have the typical cadence structure. Like, that junk catches everyone off guard. It got the chops. It got the dramatic feel to it. The absolute dramatic transition in the middle.
Yeah, man. Dare to be different.
That junk is not like what all these other folks doing, and that's how you be different, like you said.
Especially in South Florida, I feel like all of South Florida people basis is I want to be just like Cookman when I grow up. I wanted to be just like Edward Waters. I want to be like Fam. I do my best. My biggest pet peeve is when somebody says I know the instructor came from Cookman. I cannot stand that, man, because I feel what are my kids doing that are making you think Cookman? And it just bugs me. I changed the bass and tenors technique. I changed I necessarily didn't change the snares technique, but I don't make it as Jeremy and Griffey back here at Cookman as what we all know and love. The quints, I give them a little bit of freeform, but they still look the same. The only ones is the cymbals. The cymbals choke like Cookman, but that's because they did that before I got there. But I think I'm gonna change that.
I still don't know the history behind that, bro. Why do we play cymbals backwards? And you know what's so crazy? Like I was playing that way in high school. Like I naturally would just play backwards, and I didn't know that like that was a thing at Cookman until I got to Cookman, and I saw that they was playing backwards too. I'm like, oh, cool.
You know, if Mr. Ori, because Mr. Ori watches this, as well.
Okay.
Mr. Ori, I don't know if you got no YouTube account in the comment,
Right.
but you have both of our numbers. If you could text us and let us know, because I'm really curious too. My theory for it is Mr. Ori is a big stickler on everybody looking the same, and that's probably somebody that came up there that auditioned for snare and never played cymbals in their life and got put on cymbals because he was trash.
Yeah, probably so.
So he get to playing like this, and he choked like this, or something like that. and so when he choked like this, he chose good. So Ori said either y'all gonna have to all play China cymbals, or y'all gonna choke like cuz. And then that happened, and now you got a different drum line.
Right. A whole different, unique drum line. And because we're not a part of Central AC, which is our cymbal section, I guess we don't know that info, but still.
Ooh, I'm about to text Kenya.
Would tell somebody one also.
You feel me? But yeah, that's Chopperville. The inspiration for it. Honestly, I was watching a video of Dillard battling Miramar, and they played this one cadence where they said, I don't know what they did, but it was like, and it was nasty. And when they played it, I was like, what would my kids play back to that? And people won't say that we got dubbed out. And I was like, nah, we don't got nothing. So I wrote that in retrospect to, let me make sure I got something. So if somebody ever plays something on that level, I got something to play back. So
that's
you can't
definitely
say that you whooped me.
That's definitely that cadence for that for sure. Like that's that one that you whip out with like, they thought they just did something. I bet. Y'all play that motherfucker.
Oh, that boy was chopping?
Yeah. Literally the first 2-3 measures is like direct response to whatever other drum line just played. It's like, y'all just did that. Okay, here 3 measures of insane beats real quick, and then we just gonna face place the hell out of y'all for the rest. Like literally.
Yeah, man. I'm open to challenges.
Yeah, that jump fire.
Let's make it happen. Like, my kids like the throw beats and beats.
Yeah. And we looking for all that, man. So if whoever trying to challenge face place,
get right.
Hit that boy up, man.
everybody in Florida done. Not everybody in Florida. Some people in Florida still like the battle culture, but some other people are so fixated on the competition sport that it's either winning the trophy is winning the battle. And I'm not saying that's not true, but the trophy is what's on paper. Let's go off of paper real quick and see what your personality is.
What that book is.
Yeah, that's how I feel. Like, you gonna go out there and do something that you probably practiced for the past 4 months, but are you ready for this? Let's go out there and get all up in your face. Can you keep your composure? That's what made my kids better.
Have you been battle tested? Like, let's see let's see how you are in battle.
Yeah, exactly. Fight each other.
Right. Exactly.
But yeah, man, that's it, man. Chopperville, 1-on-1, baby.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Faith Place and shout out to all y'all checking out the pod for today, man. We definitely thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed, what are you doing? Why are you stealing our content without subscribing to us?
What are you doing?
Why are you stealing our sheet music without subscribing to us? Please like, subscribe, comment, engage with us in the comments. We thank y'all for. I think some people left some topics that we could talk about in future episodes. So we definitely gonna take that into consideration. But we just thank for the support, man. Thanks for the support so much. And we're going to continue to have some excellent content for you all, man.
Water.
Right.
The drum water. That's what I meant. Not like
the drum water.
For all you loungers out there. We decided on loungers. I just want to say
Right. Yeah. Loungers. Yeah. The loungers, that's the name of our audience. So we're going to have some fun with that in the future. Don't know what it'll be, but just stay tuned, man. For y'all who was there since day one. The loungers, man, we the loungers, and we got something coming in that area, man. So stay tuned.
Sure.
But before we leave, always remember, if you practice today, good job. Here's a cookie. Here's some water as well. But still, go practice. What? If you planned on practicing today, but you just didn't get to it, why wait for something that you can do right now? Go practice. Please, go practice. But if you didn't plan on practicing today, you just didn't pick up your sticks, you just didn't pick up a drum pad, I got 3 words for you, man. You are trash.
Man. And guess what? I'm also dipping on your ass. What you mean, boy? What you mean, boy?
I'm also dipping on you.
All right, y'all.